Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in to another episode of So It's Like This. I'm your host Dev, and I'm back with another podcast. Alright, so I'm backed up from the camera this time because every time I see my video on YouTube, it's like my face is on Zoom, and it's too much. I can't deal with it, I don't like it. So hopefully this looks a little bit better. Alright, so I'm going to talk about one thing today. So I saw the Tasha K Tasha K interview with Jaguar, right? And I saw the couple videos after. I think minus one because it's another 3-hour video, and you know I saw what I need to see. No, she was just talking about something else. Whatever. Okay, so in the interview with Jaguar, right? Okay, but before, like, Tasha stated that she did not want to interview Jaguar, but she's doing it for, you know, her people, for the winos. I said, okay, cool. I've been watching Jaguar Wright's interviews with Storm Monroe. Seen a couple of videos which she does in the car. And she's basically just exposing the music industry. You know, little here, little there, little there. And she said who she really after is Clive Davis. She wants to destroy the whole industry and rebuild it because it's basically because it's evil. Now, in this interview with Tasha, she talks about, she's mainly just asking Jaguar about her and her life and everything else. And people were just getting on Tasha because of her facial expressions, she's thinking they're calling her rude because she's like, she doesn't believe her. That's what her facial expression is. And like, she just questioning her. And people said the interview was bad because Tasha was challenging her. But I'm like, that's what you're supposed to do. You don't want to just say yes, man. Okay, they have interviews like that. It's boring. Because we want to know, play devil's advocate. Alright, ask the real question. Really have them explain so we can really get to know. Alright? And, you know, Jaguar talks about her sexual assaults. She said, and the music industry, but she was questioned about where she's living and blah 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 blah. I like the interview because Tasha did not play around. She was actually trying to get answers, like genuine answers. All right, and the winos, they were just dragging her. And after the interview, Tasha did another video. She asked, saying she's gonna break down the lies in that interview. And she did a disclaimer. She's like, click off if you can't really handle what I'm about to say, or blah 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 blah. Okay. And she broke down the lies. From the Chris Brown one, Jaguar Wright say she was there when he was arrested. Say they humiliated that boy. Say they arrested him on the red carpet. This is after, like the day after he laid hands on Rihanna. Say he was provoked at Clive Davis's party. This, that, and the third. And they waited until he was on the red carpet at the Grammys and arrested him. Tasha said, Google that right now. So he was not arrested at the Grammys. He turned himself in. And it kept going on from there. It's like, and have you seen Jaguar, right? She explains, like, she talks like nonstop about everything. She's saying she's connected to this, that, and the third person. Like current people, like she knows, like she kept her contacts, and apparently those contacts are still in the game and everything. Tasha, you know, explained why she asked the same question multiple times. For example, why she was sexually assaulted. I mean, how many times she was sexually assaulted. The answer kept changing. Tasha stated, like, I'm not saying she wasn't. It's just that, you know, this woman knows everything that happens from, God knows, like 20 years ago, or 20-something years ago. Everyone's business, but she can't get her story straight. And it's like that is a big deal. Like, it's something that's traumatic that you'll remember. She's not saying it didn't happen. Even if it happened one time, it's still sexual assault. But she's like, that's where she's like, she's got skeptical, which is fair. You know, it went from 7 to 10 to 3 gangbangs, gang sexual assault. Apparently I can't say the R word on YouTube or whatever. And she didn't discredit her for that. I'm saying it didn't happen. She's like, it's just, it wasn't the same answer. And she always explained, because like, oh, they do that and like in these different tests to see they catch a person if they're lying. You know, especially if they're or like an interview, especially if someone just talking, take control, they're talking about a minute, you can't get a word in. It's like, okay, you know, that was fair. And again, she was playing devil advocate for a lot of the questions. Again, the finals did not happen like that. I don't get why. They just don't know. Here's why I say they did it. There's more, but now here's why I feel like Tasha was attacked by her subscribers, and why she lost a thousand of them. It's because they chose who they want to believe. They chose their favorite. All right, we've been hearing that the music industry is evil since like the 80s and the 90s, right? We've been hearing it from different people, and so we believe that. And we want to hear more. We want more stories. So here comes along this woman, who some people may have known, or a lot of people may have not known her music, because I sure didn't. I never heard of her. I haven't heard of her before. I don't think, I have no memory of her, right? And here she comes along and just out of nowhere just starts spilling all this information from the music industry, and it's like, and everyone's like, how do you know that? You know, you didn't really blow up. You know, you were out there same time as what, Foxy Brown, Lil' Kim, and not a lot of people heard of her. And she's a singer. She can still sing. So, but apparently, because again, she said she got a lot of contacts. She didn't drink. She pretended like she was getting drunk when she drank the process. She saw everything, and apparently she remembers everything, and apparently she has proof or whatever. And it's like she wants to tear down the industry because it's corrupt, and so she want to give it back to the artists, and she want to take it down. All right, and people, the fans love that. We love that. Like, I listen to her, like, I love that. So I'm hearing her out, but I can't. But it is, all this is not believable. Not what she's saying, it's the fact that she knows. Now, she said, I'm a ghostwriter. I write songs, people. Okay, cool. I get that. That's how you still get your money. It's how you still in the industry, but you're just not in front of the camera. I get that. Cool. But it's like, you've been in the game for this doggone long, and like, apparently all your contacts still in the game too. I guess they all, you know, got steady income. And they tend to know everybody, and a lot of it, she's like, I wasn't there. I heard from this person. I heard from this person. I heard from this person. I'm like, well, damn. What were you there for? What do you know? And it's a bit. I had to give it a side eye. Like, I'm not gonna believe everything a person says, but I feel like another reason why people believe her, not just because they want to. Because like, she's like spilling tea, like all the gossip and everything, is because she throw in, part of it because she kind of throws in information that we kind of knew, but adding like more detail. Like, did he messing with guys? Now, we may not have proof of that, but we believe, we heard it so many different times with different people, and he does a lot of sus stuff, things, and said a lot of sus statements. That is like, so when someone else says it, like, it's not new to us, but we give like a detail about this happened, this instance, you know, so we're kind of quick to believe that, right? So she throws stuff like that in there. And another reason how I feel like people believe her is because she sounds like she's passionate when she talks. Every time she speaks, she's passionate. And so when people hear someone speak with passion, they automatically think like, oh, they're telling the truth. Oh, they have to tell the truth. And it's like in her kind of like her body language or whatever, like when she lifts her cigarette, or when like someone lights her cigarette like this before they say something, like oh, you know it's about to get good, like she's about to spill it. You know what I mean? So I feel like she's aware of this, and she uses that to gain favor and gain the audience, and people believe her. And it's how she speaks. And Tasha pointed this out. I'm glad someone else saw this too, because I don't like when people do this. I'm like, just answer the damn question. When you ask someone a question And instead of them answering, she will say, go ask so-and-so. So why we gonna ask so-and-so? I don't know so-and-so. Who's that? I gotta find this person. I gotta pay a scavenger on a damn Instagram or see if they even have a damn Instagram and ask them this question. But because she did that, I feel like people believe you for that. Because it's like, oh, go ask this person. And see if they call me my bullshit. It's like you gotta play that game. It's like you gotta call that bluff and go ask that person. But it was like, no, we're asking you. You're doing an interview. You're the one out here telling people's business. You went out there dragging everybody. So nah, I'm asking you as part of your interview, and she keeps doing that. It's like she will not ask like quite a few questions. Like in all these interviews, she will not just answer straightforward. She will just like, you tell me. What do you mean you tell me? You the one to know. You're in the industry. You know more than everyone else. That's what you told Tasha. Like, you don't know this industry more than I do. I said, okay, cool. Tell us. That's why you're here. Tell us. Now, when people do that and say, go ask so-and-so, it's like people tend to believe that because like, they just told us the source of someone that they were there. So clearly they're going to do it. But it's like, if you don't go and ask them, how can you verify the information is true? I'm like, that's bullcrap. That's a little mind game. It's like, I don't like that. But like Talib, whatever, one of her exes, when he came out to try to respond, I didn't watch his response. I didn't care to. It's not a part of the story I give a damn about. You know, he's coming out. Apparently, he kind of says some choice words, has some choice words about her. But it's like when people come out like that, with all angry and kind of like hostile, people tend to not believe that person. And like apparently she's like a pastor's daughter. So she kind of talks like the same way he does, like kind of, you know how I mean, like how they kind of finesse you with their words, or try to draw you in with their passion and their phrasing. And then she'll tell you her sob story. We all have some sob stories, some worse than others. Not trying to take away for saying it, but you know, it's like that's how people get you with the emotions. And I feel like that's why people just straight up believe her, and because people choose who they want to believe. Like, I haven't seen proof. I haven't seen a damn link nowhere. I've seen some people call her out and say, no, you were wrong. You got your facts wrong. Even during that damn interview. She said Chris Brown was resting on the red carpet. Nah, he turned himself in. So it's like, and saying she was there. So I'm like, you caught you in a lie. You saying that Summer Walker was touched. You apologize, saying if you got it wrong or offended her, but then you want to double down in the interview with Tasha K. So it's like, and apparently she can tell just by looking at her. Must be a psychic. But it's like, and people need to understand, just because someone tells their story and their sad story, whether they have a mental illness or their experience at the workplace or anything Jaguar said, like, we as an audience, we don't have to believe her. We can use our discernment. Alright? We're not going to just fall for the okie doke. We don't have to believe a damn thing she says. We're not wrong for not believing it. Tasha's not wrong as an interviewer to be skeptical and ask following questions or to repeat the questions to get the same answer. That's what she's supposed to do. That's people. We're not supposed to fall for everything we damn hear. But y'all get so emotional and so attached, and you choose to believe, and you're saying, oh, Tasha's wrong. I'm like, Tasha even pointed out, like, proved that she lied about quite a few things. And y'all still jump on her. And you're mad because she don't want to apologize. Why would she apologize? This is her channel. She has a platform on YouTube. She has a following because she's herself. She is who she is, and y'all follow her. You watch her videos. You like her videos. You join the memberships for that damn reason. She has now 851,000 and change subscribers because y'all like her. and how she does it. And I'm glad she did not change or apologize for y'all because I cannot stand those damn people. I can't stand people who want to just like, oh, I gotta keep my subscribers, so I'm gonna go apologize or change to do this because apparently people like that. Like, no, fuck that. Fuck that. They subscribe to you because they like what you're doing. Don't change. They subscribe to you because they like you for who you are. If they don't like you, they can piss off and go subscribe to somebody else. Like, I ain't gonna change what the fuck I do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. If y'all like it, cool. If you don't, well, I guess I'll talk to the same damn 2 people who subscribe or more. My stuff is actually getting more views. I'm actually very grateful for that. But people are mad. What they really bugging about is they're saying that they didn't like how Tasha pointed out. She said she was sexually assaulted multiple times. I mean, gave different numbers each time. I mean, why get mad at her? You should be questioning Jaguar. Jaguar, which one is it? Like, I get not wanting to ask someone about traumatic questions, but she's in an interview. She agreed to this. So whatever. She's telling her part of her story. Don't get mad at the interviewer for doing their job. I just don't get that. And don't get mad at people because they just are a little skeptical. She didn't even say she didn't believe that she was sexually assaulted. She was like, how you get the number wrong. That's what it was. That's a traumatic experience. So you remember everything you was told from 30 years ago up till now about everyone else's business, but you don't remember your own life and own traumatic experiences. You can't get that right, which makes her skeptical of everything she's been saying before about everybody else's business. That's what it was. That's what I got out of it. I just don't get. I see people online on Twitter all the damn time getting mad and dragging people just because they don't believe everything they've been told. Why would we? Especially when there's inconsistencies in the damn story. If I hear or see an inconsistency or see someone's wrong, I'm going to question every damn thing. I was like, all right, tell me the story from scratch again. Repeat that back. What did you say happened on this day and on that day? What happened on the 3rd? What happened at 9 a.m. on that day? And I do the same damn thing to people. If I hear somebody, if it don't add up, it don't make no damn sense, I'm going to re-ask it. I don't get people. Y'all say y'all real. You say you want facts, but you don't want facts. You just want to be catered to. You just want your opinion, your viewpoint catered to. The second someone questions your faves, you're tearing down black women. That's what she said. So why are you turning her down? I was like, y'all not asking why Jaguar is turning down black women or people, because she talking about everybody. Jill Scott, Mary J. Blige, mad at Mary J. Called Mary J. Blige everything under the sun, and part of it's because she didn't come out as a lesbian. She says she's a lesbian. She said you don't come out as a lesbian in 2020. It's a crime against women or disgrace to women or some bullshit. She said something. It wasn't very nice. All because she don't want to come out. If she don't want to come out. She don't want to come out. That's her business. Who cares? I don't give a damn who Mary J. Blige allegedly eating out. I don't give a damn that Tevin Campbell is possibly selling himself. Allegedly. Apparently he didn't. From what we saw was shown, that I believe they did an article on him, and it wasn't that he wasn't selling himself. I haven't seen a picture or article saying that he was. It's like I haven't seen any proof. And she says someone's trying to kill her. She's saying she believes it's like Clive Davis or believes it's somebody else. $500K for her head. Apparently Tasha K found her IP address. So it's apparently not hard because apparently even children are doing that for people on Xbox Live. Back when PS3 online and on Twitch channels. People calling. I remember reading articles or hearing something out on Twitch or people live stream that people were calling fake police calls to their house on live because they think it's funny. as a joke now. This is back over 10 years ago people started doing this. Like as a damn joke. So it's like apparent. So, and she's out and about, you know, going to gas stations and going out to eat with her husband or whatever. Or hell, it might not be her damn husband. Who knows? Everything she done told, like. So it's like, you're going to be hard to find. And you keep saying you're moving. You're saying you're in Texas. What you mean? Someone's trying to get you. I feel like someone actually wanted you dead, you'd be dead, girl. They found 6'9". People found 6'9". He's on the balcony of his house with his own witness protection. You tell me they can't find you when you're out and about doing your damn thing, not scared of nothing? Really? You telling people to contact you or so-and-so said, oh yeah, I'll be in this place, or I'll be in New York, or I'll be here on this day and this, that. What you mean? What you mean someone's trying to get you? When you telling people where you're going to be at? Not the exact location, but they can figure it out. They can figure out who you know. You telling people who you know. You say, oh, I'm going to be here. Or I'm in Texas at this spot. We're going to have to eat. You live streaming for 3 hours. Someone can find your little damn location. Apparently Tasha K did. Apparently she's homeless. And like this matters because it gives a motive to what she's doing. Even though she's not trying to get money now, possibly, for what she's doing. Because apparently she got some damn shea butter home brew that can actually possibly cure COVID-19. I'm sorry, that didn't even sound, that sounded like some magic witchcraft voodoo stuff. Not saying it doesn't work. I'm saying it's not likely that you just made something together and got the cure to COVID-19. Y'all just seen people in the comment section. They was actually believing that stuff. So they're like, hey, Tasha, why didn't you let her plug her products? She got the cure to COVID-19. I'm like, it's not likely. It's possible, not plausible. I don't think. I mean, but no, she don't. I get not wanting to plug in some homemade nonsense. She's saying that she could, based on the story she said, like it cured COVID, or at least the symptom of not being able to breathe. It was basically some damn homemade Vicks vapor rub. Like, no, I wouldn't have that on my damn channel either. Like, have that on yours. Have that on your damn channel. Go on your live and do it. Don't come to my channel and say you got some damn homemade Dawn Joy shea butter chest crack and rub it in your chest. You can breathe all of a sudden. You go breathe now from COVID-19? No. Hell no. Hell no. Do it on your own time. Not mine. I agree with Tasha with that one. Fuck that. I'm not trying to cuss like that, but I messed up twice. I need people to use discernment. It's okay to be skeptical. It's okay if someone doesn't believe someone's story. And Tasha only really said she was lying, caught her on lies. Actually, that she actually was able to fact check online. Nothing about her personal trauma. And yo, Jaguar got mad because she was calling her out, asking about her mental illness. Like, also, she flipped out of nowhere. Say, don't say me and mental illness twice in sentences like so close together. They can discrediting me. I'm like, but you say you had a mental illness. You say you had dissociative personality disorder. Saying you fell asleep in one country and woke up in the next country going by the name of Ashley or some shit. I mean, well, oh, but okay. Alright, I understood where she's going from the first time. The second time she went off, it didn't make sense. And I'm glad people in the comment section was like, what the hell is she going off for now? Like, I don't get it. Like, exactly, y'all. It don't make damn sense. And the more you listen, I listened to that damn 3-hour interview. It's like this girl sounded crazier and crazier. She keep claiming she a genius. But you know what? Here's my thing. This is what I want to know. All the Jaguar Writes videos and lives I watched and the interviews, it's like she says she wants to take down the music industry. She says she has all this proof, so much information. and that she could take down everyone, basically everyone, the big wigs anyway. And it's like, what is holding you back from releasing it now? If you believe someone's out to get you, $500K on your head currently, because it could go up, allegedly, if she has a bounty on her head. Why are you withholding everything? Just release it. Okay, it's been what, a month or two since she's been talking about the music industry. Just release it. Say what Clive actually did. Because apparently he did something. He messed up back in the day with Aretha Franklin. I don't know how she got this information, but whatever. If you actually have it, fucking release it. What are you waiting for? We're all waiting patiently. Now it just seems like you don't got it. Why are you waiting this damn long? What is the hold up? She keeps saying like, oh, I haven't told you nothing yet. Oh, I haven't told y'all nothing. You told us all this and it still ain't even a dent in what information you know? You accuse a common of putting his dick in your mouth while you sleep? You accuse a lot of people of a lot of shit. We ain't seen proof. I get that kind of proof and everything, but whatever. You know what I don't like what she does other than not tell everything? Because you just put it out the internet, it will be out there and we can fucking do what we do with the information. It's the fact that, damn it, I lost it. Oh, no. Okay. You know how those damn people will say like, oh, that's not my story to tell. That's not my story to tell. But you're telling part of their story anyway? Are you telling their story any damn way? What you mean not their story? You're telling people's business and their story, their sexuality, what they do behind closed doors. What you mean is not your business to tell. You're telling their business. I don't get it. Say what you mean and mean what you say. If you're going to tell people's business, tell people's business. If you're not, shut up. I don't like how she just not telling. It's been a while now. Do we gotta do another interview? Wait for another interview with Storm Monroe before you actually say something? Cause she just pulling these little things out, and she said something about Will and Jada, or how people went or ushered to the Will Smith compound. I'm saying the Pickett Smith compound, like August and Yaz and somebody else. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe anything she said. I believe there is truth in it, and it's interesting. I'm waiting. She's saying I'm waiting for people to react, but no one's reacted. Only person that reacted was damn Talib and damn Tiffany Haddish. No one cares about them. No offense, Tiffany. You ain't in this shit. She apologized to Tiffany for bringing her man into this, or whatever. Or bringing her into this, whatever, or talk about her boyfriend, whatever. But like, if her current boyfriend or fuck buddy or whatever did try to put his dick in your mouth when you sleep, what are you fucking apologizing for? I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's like, no, she wouldn't need to know, right? That he's the type of dude, or he was the type of dude 20, 30 years ago, I guess. And he could possibly be the same one, so if she sees or hears anything, like, she'll fucking know. But it's like, she's causing all this noise, but I'm not seeing a reaction. Which, then that one, her ex, but who gives a damn. So it's like, how much of this is actually true? You say you have proof, you say you got these bombshells, release it. Release it. But yeah, that's all I got to say, because I'm just... It's interesting because it's drama. So, of course, I'm going to tune in for the entertainment, for the laughs. I mean, what up? I mean, I could spare 2-3 hours of my day every now and again to listen to it whenever I'm good and ready. But it's like, if you're going to pull the trigger, pull the damn trigger. It's like you're not waiting for anything. You're saying you're prepared to die. I don't like how she keeps saying that in front of her husband. Oh, yeah, here's another thing. Here's the last thing I want to say. Um, she's saying that she cannot. She has one of her sons is dead, and she has another son that's alive, like 18, autistic, and that his mother-in-law and his and the baby's father. This, well, he's not baby anymore, but the baby's father won't let her see him. But apparently she has a personality disorder. Like she just said she went to sleep in one country and woke up in the next one. So I'm like, is it possible that you can't see your child because of that? That you fell asleep and woke up somewhere else, and somewhere else you didn't know how the hell you got there, and people calling you by a different name, allegedly. So maybe that's why you don't have, a child with you. Maybe that's why it said you got a record for kidnapping your own son because of that, because you don't have custody of him because of that mental illness, to that dissociative personality disorder. And Tasha did speak on that one about the actual disorder. So it's like, I kind of feel for her on that, but it's like, if that's what's best for the child not to be with you, especially since people are out trying to kill you, apparently, you got a bounty on your head. It's like, why would you try to get your child? Let your child be. You have a bounty on your head, and you wake up in other countries not knowing who the hell you are. Or people are not knowing how the hell you got there. People calling you a different name, apparently. Now, I do believe that you should be able to talk to your child, but it's like, think what's best for the child. And release those damn information. Shit, we tired of waiting. Alright, that's all I gotta say. We've been like 32 damn minutes. Thank you for listening or watching. Like, subscribe, retweet, share, direct message this video and podcast. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.